Hello everyone and welcome to Messagesdetarot. So I'm going to do some readings for all signs for September 2022. I hope everyone can hear me. I hope everyone is doing well wherever you are. So the harvest moon, so this is the most closest to the autumn. It refers to the full moon, which is closest to the autumn equinox. It's a good time to prepare for projects that you have and let go of whatever is holding you down or weighing you down. And the full moon is a great time for deepening spiritual practice and recharging your intentions. Alright, I hope everyone saw the size of the harvest moon. It was a very big one. The energy is still there. So let's see what we can have for the zodiac sign of Aries with money and career for September 2022. So let's see. Let's take a look at the angel cards and see what's there for Aries. So for Aries, what do we have, Spirit? Some messages for them with money and career for September 2022. For Aries, please. Spirit, what can you give us? I think they're all upside down, so we get them the right way. For Aries, what's in store for them? September 2022. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what comes up. We actually got quite a lot of cards, but I'll take whatever Spirit wants to say. We got the Magician. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest if you believe you can do it. Magician. This all talks about new beginnings or manifesting something new in your life here. I see a scroll and a leaf and a wand. So whatever it is you're manifesting, now is the time to do it. Something could to do with legalities maybe here as well. It's just the way he's standing there, the booklet and the scripture. Let's see, it could be the start of new jobs and projects even for Aries. We got stand up for yourself and your beliefs, have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely with the Seven of Fire. Your own energy came out here, so there could be some obstacles in your way here with the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. There could be people kind of standing in your way from like things that you want to do. You could be fighting off the competition, or maybe there's some beliefs you have that you want to stand up for what you want to believe in and where you want to go. And there could be obstacles or challenges in your way. So Spirit's just telling you right now to just stand up for what you believe in, and you will get there. So there we have the Seven of Fire for Aries. We got Justice. I just talked about legalities. Okay, here we have Justice, because we got two cards already, and I just happened to look at the altar there, if you can see. So something to do with legalities, maybe there could be something there with contracts or paperwork. So let's see what the Justice says. It's be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Just try to see all sides of the situation and you will win. If your position is one of integrity with Libra energy. So definitely there could be something in the courts, legalities, paperwork, contracts, because we are talking about money and finances, because that's what I asked. So definitely, if you acted in integrity, then you will get your positive results back in your favour. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. And this is a good month for that, with results coming in positive. We got the Seven of Swords, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions, material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself and embarrassing secrets. So there could be things, that either you or someone in your energy is trying to get away with, and it's more in the mind. There could be secrets that has not been revealed or came out here. We got the magpie. One magpie stands for one for sorrow. So it can be a sign of bad luck when I'm just looking at the magpie in the tree and the dark cloud there when I'm looking at the picture. So it can be a form of bad luck, and if you're trying to get away with something, it's not such a good idea, because remember we got the Justice card here and the Magician as well. So it just means if you've acted in integrity, things will go in your favour. If you follow that with the Seven of Swords, if you haven't acted in integrity or someone hasn't acted fairly, then it's not a good omen here. It's karma will come back is what we're seeing here. So watch for that. Don't try and do anything dodgy to get out of something, because it's not the best way to go forward. got the Four of Pentacles. Managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions. Smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white and being charitable. Four of Pentacles. You're being kind of like frugal with your money is what I'm seeing here. You are trying to make smart business decisions. And as the card says, you may see things in just one way. So that's what the card is trying to say here. And this lady looks very elegant in the picture as well. Yeah, just being extra careful with her coins here. And her coins are kept close to her chest. You are careful with your money, or you could be a little bit on the frugal side. Three of Pentacles. Do what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially favourable or creative endeavours. Being paid well for your craft. Working well with others and an excellent reputation. Now, the Three of Pentacles can also talk about, it could be, sometimes Three of Pentacles to me can be like growth. Three is growth. There could be a brand new project that you could be doing, and you want to do what you love. It could be a study project or something that, you want to, it could be a start of a project or something that you want to put some work into, and you'll do very well with, because you do work well with other people, and you do have a good resume, good reputation is what the card is saying. So you will do well, and you will work well with people, especially because threes to me can be new. And then we got the Six of Cups for you. We got children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. At this moment in time, you could just be thinking of, your past. You could be thinking of as the card talks about your childhood. It could also be like people from your past that you're thinking of at this time, or it could be exes coming back in your life. I think this is retrograde or coming soon, but that can talk about like exes coming back in, or people from the past coming back in. So you're in that kind of thought mode right now. Archangel is there beside, watching, but it's a good card to get. Could be have some water in your chart here of some type. It could be on the Pisces cusp maybe, or there could be some water in your chart there with the cups. That's extra for you. So we'll just do a quick Celtic cross for you, Aries, to see what else is coming out. Take what messages resonate your situation right now in your life, and leave the rest for someone else. So money messages only for Aries, please. September 2022. Money messages only for the zodiac sign of Aries. Thank you. Did they all gone? No, okay. And at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and we'll just do a quick, I asked for a Celtic cross spread. So we'll do it like this. Past, and then we're going to do subconscious. And we're just going to, they all came out in the reverse for you. Were all the cards? No, they weren't. Okay. Let's have a look and see what's coming for you. I asked for the Celtic. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, holding back. Coming out of some sort of dramas or conflicts in maybe a working environment here. Could have been some arguments here. We also got the Seven of Swords, as I talked about. So there could have been something that you or another individual was trying to get away with, and it could probably cause some arguments or conflicts in the job environment. Now, there could be some form of trickery, or it could be some mind games, could be lies even, or Swords can also talk about the legality side of things, because we did get some legality cards. Could be some court cases going on right now. But I see you coming out of this toxic energy. Could have been, quite some bad arguments or conflicts going on maybe in the working environment, because the overall energy got Five Swords reversed, so coming out of that energy, so could have just gone on recent. So present situation, we got the Three of Wands reversed for you. This for September, present situation. There could be delays here with some kind of overseas travel or projects abroad, or you could be working for an international company, and there could be delays or setbacks with that, or like delays in travel with that, or projects with that, or even you could have been applying for something or going for something, or maybe you won't get it, or there'll just be delays, which is, I'm seeing here, major delays in your energy here. And then we got the Six of Pentacles. I think that was in the upright position. So you are trying to be fair and balanced here. Sorry, we'll do this card for the problem with the Six of Pentacles here. So what I'm getting more here to do with the problem is you need to be more generous to people around you, whether that's more maybe don't so frugal with your money, or can just simply talk about watch for people around you, be generous, and whatever that may be. You could be someone in a position of power here with the Merchant. You could be in that role yourself, or the card is just simply telling you look for other people around you, because I'm seeing these people, they're more like beggars and he's giving crumbs to them with the Six of Pentacles, and it looks like a man that has a lot of money and is well off, and he's given he's given crumbs to these beggars, as I can call it here. And it's just saying, like in the problem obstacle, it looks to me, I would just take it as a reader, you need to be generous to those around you, or maybe you haven't been, or I don't know, everyone's situation is different, but just the cards, that's just what's coming up in the cards here, you know. So be generous to those around you, you know. Maybe you know, might not be even be aware sometimes, you know, when you're in your work environment, it could be all like a work mode and in one direction, but to be aware of people around you as well is majorly what I'm getting here. In the past, King of Wands reversed as well, it can be more like kind of like it can be like a fast action card, or it kind of can be, as I talked about, seeing things in one way, or having a route or a plan in business and having a one-way mind set, as the cards talked about, black and white. It could have been more ruthless energy, or maybe not thinking things through, because with the King of Wands can be very fiery and dominant, but in the reversed, it can be fiery but in the wrong way. I mean, just being too impulsive, or maybe not being impulsive enough to make the correct decisions, you know. So basically, I'm thinking the cards are saying think things through, be generous to those around you, don't do any kind of dodgy deals, because, you know, karma has a way of coming back to bite. Let's see what else I'm getting here. Just, you know, I don't really like when the card is in reversed, you know. It can be someone like on a power trip as well, and just using their power to their way, whether it's you or the energy around you. You know, I'm just the reader, I just give the messages as the cards as they come. That's just what I see here. We also got in the subconscious Queen of Swords, and what it is you can't see. You could be cutting situations out that no longer serve you. It can also talk about truthful and honesty here. Another card, it can also talk about legalities, but being fair and honest, or maybe you need to talk to an older female or an energy that's older who can give you the correct advice. Again, it can be legality issues, something to do with contracts, paperwork here. But also, you're cutting things out that no longer serve you, or someone will tell you to cut out situations or people that don't serve you here. That's what you need to know of. Two of Wands up reversed as well. Again, I'm seeing delays here. It could be something overseas, it could be a holiday, or it could simply be a project. It could be an international business or some sort of situation that there's a major delay there. It is for Aries energy, I asked. Let's see, then we got the Five of Cups reversed. So, and we got, this is going more into the future. And I got the Four of Cups reversed and the King of Cups reversed. There could have been some sort of disappointment going forward more into the future, because this talks about the future. I'm sorry, but you're going to come out of that energy of disappointment or loss. Or maybe there was something you were going for that you didn't get, but there's still two cups left. But you're coming out of that energy of disappointment, of whatever that is for you. You know your own situation. There was something you could have been going for, or applying for, or wanted to travel, or something you wanted to do international, and there's delays, setbacks with that. It's not saying you're never going to get it, but there's major delays here for September. Again, to clarify that, to talk about lost opportunities, some sort of lost opportunity or something didn't go your way, Aries, in your business and finance. Again, to clarify, the King of Cups reversed. Again, it's something that you didn't get that you wanted. Or sorry, what was that? The Knight of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups can be more like, I could be speaking with someone who's a 25 to 35-year-old male. Just the energies for females is just, again here, it's like an offer that was delayed or you didn't get. I'm getting here offers that you may not get in September, might not go your way. Is what I'm seeing here. I feel like I need to do a card for what's the best advice for September for Aries, and Then I will finish the reading. The best advice for Aries, please. Best advice for Aries for September. Best advice for Aries for September 2022. Page of Cups. Cups is new, and the Empress. King of Swords. Eight of Wands. Which is more positive. A focus on your creativity. And it looks like your wishes and dreams will come true here with your Nine of Cups. But pages, as I talked about, is something new, something more. I'm seeing here creative. This could be something in the creative line that you could be interested in. Whatever that is for you, creative. It could be anything. It could be arts. Let me see, merchandising for some. Something that you like to do on the creative level. Just taking a look. Is all I'm really getting here? Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here, emotion, poetry, literature, something to do with poetry, literature, or the creative side. And it also talks about you're a very good communicator here, and very good in authoritative positions, but more with your speech. Literature here, King of Swords, and fast movement, 8 weeks. So something could come in, or you could apply for something. Think of something that you're good at, creative or literature, poetry, writing, documentation. You'll be good with that. You could even get an older mentor to help you with that, King of Swords, and could be within 8 weeks maybe, or next couple of months, 8 weeks maybe. But I'm also getting something new here. Page of Cups is new. So I'm getting maybe the situation you're in now is not working for you. It could be conflicts, and you could be minding your money, really, to sum it up. But maybe focus on a new project or something. Look for new, maybe Page of Cups is new. So whatever that is for you, whether it's looking for a new job, new offers, or new projects, you know your own situation, look online, how that works for you, whether it's a different study you need to do as well. But very, very good positive cards. I'm getting here more advice if you take that advice. As I said, talk to like either an older female or an older male here, or someone in an authoritative role. Even with the legal routes, if you look for advice, because we got the Queen and King of Swords together actually, and the Empress. So you could even be working with someone in your environment, or if you talk to someone older authoritative people in legalities, or someone that's good with communication, or older people, look to older people for advice in your work environment or institutions. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Is what I meant to say. It could be also someone you're working in a working environment that you work very well with them on a communication level, or you're very good in communication. If not that, it's just people in the legality field, literature field, or just look up for information, and if you do, you'll be very successful in, is what I'm seeing here, and it will lead to very good growth or creative endeavours, or just brand new opportunities. I'll just leave it at that for you, Aries. There was quite a lot of information for your finances, career and finances read. I really, with your finances, I'm just getting you're being frugal with your money. Write that too. So I'll close it out. That's for Aries. I don't know how long that lasted for. 18 minutes. Okay. So that's Aries. Thank you for tuning in. Now we're going to move on to Taurus. So Spirit, can you give us some messages for Taurus for September 2022? For Taurus. Some messages for Taurus for September 2022. For Taurus, please. Career and money messages will work with a Celtic cross spread. I will timestamp these videos, of course, for each zodiac. So then people don't have to watch the whole video, they can just watch their zodiac. So it's just easy for people to flick on it. Unless they want to cross-watch and watch someone else's reading, of course. I feel like I need to do that one more time. For Taurus only, career and finances. Taurus Taurus and the career and finance, September 2022. I'm going to shuffle these as well. Taurus. Spirit, what do we have for Taurus for September in 2022? Clear, concise messages only for Taurus, career and finance. Career and finance for Taurus. I'm just going to split the deck in 3. For Taurus, please like, share, subscribe. I also have a website. You can book readings through there if you like as well, of course. Do one more time. Taurus. Okay. Miss Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? Career and finances for Taurus. I'm sorry. I'm just going to take the ones that fell on the ground, even though I hate when that happens. I don't think any reader likes that when that happens, but I will take them. Bottom of the deck, Taurus. The Chariot. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower and public recognition. Then we got Ace of Swords. Brilliant ideas that need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out, communicate clearly and concisely and remain objective. We got the 8 of Cups, the need to move on, seeking more from life than you're experiencing and a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes and changing his priorities or leaving home. That was in the reverse position though, but I'll try to take them in the upright. There is some reversals. Yeah, there is, so they fell like that, so for some reason I should put it in the reverse. 8 of Cups, so you could be returning to something or returning to a home in the reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. Could be a return to something. It's just the way the cards fell. Release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back, and spiritual transformation. Then we got this in the reverse. The 3 of Cups, was it? 3 Cups. 3 there, 3 there, 3 Swords. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. Alright, but that also came in the reversed. And it could have been something you were going through that just you're very hurt with. Could have been a situation, because we also got the 8 of Cups reversed. So it's like you want to walk away, but you want to return to a situation. Maybe something isn't serving you, but you still want to return to it. Your emotions are caught up in it. And let's see. There will be ideas coming in. There's obstacles. You will overcome these obstacles and everything will work out and you will be a good communicator here. Let's see. Rewards from hard work and public recognition. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Share your light as an example to others and seek out or become a spiritual mentor, self-discovery. Alright, you could be tapping into your intuition here with the Hermit. Could be spending some time outside or isolation. Yeah. Having some time to yourself. And the World reversed, because it came in the reversed. Brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment, spiritual enlightenment, with freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself, but it was in the reverse. There could be something that's just staying stagnant right now, and something has not been completed in the completion of a cycle. And then at the bottom we got the 5 of Pentacles here. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fear surrounding money. Reach out to those for assistance in poor time before becoming self-employed. Now's not the time to start up new businesses, Taurus. Now's not the time for that, is what I'm seeing. So that's your messages. So we'll just do a quick Celtic cross spread for Taurus. Quick Celtic cross spread for very, very quick Celtic cross spread for Taurus, for their energy, for money and career. For Taurus, what do we have for them? So Five of Pentacles reversed. Alright. And in the problem, what's happening in the problem? Could have been feeling left out in the cold here. Maybe, let me see what's in the problem. We got the Nine of Swords. There could have been a lot of stress. Let me see in your problem. Yeah, come out of that energy of stress. It could have been a lot of worries that keep you up at night time in the problem energy. Try and come out of that energy is what I'm getting here. Five of Pentacles. There could be some money issues as well. Could be a bit short with money right now, maybe, or something like that, with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Because Five of Pentacles well can talk about isolation, feeling left out in the cold, coming out of that energy though. I'm majorly getting here, watch your money finances. Could be running short right now, for whatever reason that is for you, Taurus. And definitely stressed up at night time, over worry or overthinker right now. What went on in the past for Taurus in their money? What went on in the past? Swords can also be legalities and contracts and communication issues. Sorry, everything is falling on the ground here. Well, I see the tower, if I can talk, the tower when it fell in the reversed. So the tower reversed, there could have been a situation, a very uncomfortable situation in the past, and would that give a very big shake up or a blow up in the working environment. It could almost have even went towards your own job or a job situation, but you avoided a disaster. So, but it could have even gone so far as to come with your job situation. Sent down from the universe here, the Tower, Major Arcana. Bit of a big blow up or a bust up in the working environment is what I'm seeing here, Scorpionic energy. Is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so what's going on in the subconscious, or sorry, the conscious mind? No, I'll ask about subconscious mind spirit. What's going on there for money and finances for Taurus, September 2022? For Taurus, September 2022. Taurus. Taurus. This one. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Being capable in your working environment. Knight, let me see, very slow. Working towards projects, but very slow towards it. What I'm seeing here. You do have the academic abilities to do whatever it is you want to do. You're very grounded, as Taurus and energy is here. Very grounded, very practical, but you're very slow in your projects. That's what I'm seeing here, Knight of Pentacles. You're not quite at the finish line, but you're getting there with the Knight in your subconscious. It just can talk about slow and steady wins the race as well. To do with money, finances, or even a new project. And he has one pentacle as well. So it's almost like he's on a journey here on his horse, and he has this one pentacle. So it's like he's not quite at where he wants to be, but he'll get there. So whatever it is, your project or whatever it is you're focusing on, you will get there. So keep up the hard work, you know, very slow energy though. And what's going on in the conscious for Taurus? These are just quick messages, because I want to do like all signs. So let's see, subconscious, oh sorry, this was subconscious, so conscious. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Again, I talked about your money and finances. Watch your money and finances here. Now is not a good time to be overspending here. Could be self-reliant on someone else. Here. Be careful with business investments as well. Now is not a time to invest in some sort of risky business endeavours. If there's anything you feel like is risky, don't do it right now. You're thinking of your money and your finances, and I don't feel like it's where you want it to be, Taurus, right now, is what I'm getting here. Be careful about this codependent energy. This can talk about codependency as well. Okay, depth. Okay, Major Arcana. and then we got the 10 of Pentacles, and we got the Queen of Wands, and then the 4 of Wands, and we got the Ace of Pentacles for Taurus. Alright, I'm almost getting like, it's like death can talk about, it's like the shedding of old skin, and the universe has sent this down, you know, like with this whole energy. It could even be like this phase now in your life, it's like finished with, if you know what I mean. This whatever happened in the past, this tower energy and this stress and being feeling left out and cold, or even with your money not doing great, I feel like that has ended, and now you're on to new beginnings here with death, shedding of old skin and on to new, because we got the 10 of Pentacles upright. Could be working in traditional business, and I feel like if you just stick on the road that you're on, you'll be very successful, and there's lots of money there too going forward. You could be in a position of power. I see like celebrations or with working well with other people. Could be going to a party or event, and if you're working from home, I feel like that will do very well. And there's some new project here, Page of Pentacles, brand new project coming on the horizon there, especially for people working online, at home. I feel like the people in their home projects will do quite well, and I feel like you could even be good working from home for Taurus. Some Taurus are just getting that, and I feel like you like to be in a position of power, and you do very well in a position of power. But I feel like something went on in the past that just, there was a shake-up, and it wasn't so good in the energy in the past or the current situation. You're even feeling stressed, but going forward, like in your conscious right now, you just want this old chapter to be finished with, and then you want to think, you know, you want to focus on whatever it is you're focused on, whether it's traditional work environment or traditional, or working with a lot of people, or some sort of institution, traditional business. I feel like you just want to focus on that and start anew here, is what I'm getting here. Then we got for the coming towards the future. What do we have for Taurus? Coming towards the future. I feel like you're very slow energy, Taurus, for your readings. You're a very slow mover. But as they say, slow and steady wins the race. They like to take things one step at a time. So, for Taurus, what's going in here for the future? Oh. Knight of Wands. Don't be reckless. Is the advice I give you. Don't be reckless with your energy, because that can lead to a disaster here. I'm getting more energy of one day you're present and another day you're not, is what I'm getting here. Or maybe you could be sick or absent, and some days you're in and some days you're not, but some days you do a lot, and then other days you won't. So you need to be more stable. And I just looked at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant reversed. What I can really, just the advice I can give you, I'm getting this more of advice or going forward more into the future for the Hierophant reversed is, as I said, you could be working in a traditional environment because your own energy came out the Hierophant. Hierophant is Taurus in energy. And it's in the reverse, but I feel like you're being very reckless in your energy, more into the present energy. I feel like you, as I said, you're a slow mover is what I'm getting here. You avoided a disaster in the past. And I gave the information about your subconscious already and your conscious. But I'm getting here, I mean, you seem to have these traditional ideals in your mind or in your energy where you want things to go a certain way in your way that not other people will agree with. And this kind of in and out energy. And some days you're present, some days you're not, some days you want to get a lot of work done and some days you don't. But you're either getting poor advice from someone in the traditional business you're in or institution or whatever it is you're doing, or whether it's study or politics or economic or whatever it is you're doing, either your energy or someone else's around you, where you're just in this energy where it's your way and that's it, or you want to follow like an old pattern way of doing things that may not work anymore. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting. Maybe not everyone might be on the same page because you just have an old pattern way of doing things is what all I'm really getting here. So it's just going to, you know, this in and out energy is going to be going to happen, and you're going to be stuck. Yeah. to clarify it, you're going to stay in this stuck energy of just being stressed where you can't move, because you have this headstrong energy that you just want things done your way, maybe. And there could be some sort of arguments, conflicts with someone. Queen of Swords reversed. Either you or someone else's energy, where you're just going to be cut, your energy or someone else's energy, or you could be having an argument with someone, an older woman or mature woman, where there could be an argument, conflict, or someone will be cutting out things that no longer serve them. I'm also seeing here legality issues. As it stands, if you get poor advice, it won't go in your favour in the legality route. It could be arguments, conflicts, disagreements, or you could get offered poor advice from someone who's not giving you the right advice in legality matters. Be careful with paperwork that you're signing, or be honest with the contracts, paperwork as well, because this can talk about dishonesty here in traditional working environments. Watch for that, because it could end up being in a backstab or an ending of some sort. We got 2 cards of ending here. There could be some dramas or arguments or conflicts or disagreements or disputes in your energy going forward into the future. We got Death, and we also got 10 of Swords, so there could be like a bad ending here of some sort. I'm getting like someone else's energy here, not so much yours. The Devil. You feel like you're being tied and bound and staying in an environment that could be toxic to you here. There could be someone, either your energy or someone around you, who's trying to get away with something, or telling lies, or not being honest, or playing mind games, or some sort of paperwork that's not honest as well. I would just say best advice as well is just maybe to try and just be a little bit more open. Don't have things so black and white, or be more open to like how do I explain it? Maybe shift from an old traditional way of the way things are being done and be more open to like newer ideas, because it's only going to lead to like conflicts and disputes and bad endings, is what I'm really getting there for you, Taurus. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that, and then I'm going to move on to Gemini. These readings seem to take quite a while. They're all getting like 18 minutes a piece, I think, now. I'm going to move on now to Gemini. I usually like to do them in 2-part videos, because I like to put my best energy in. I know some readers just do it for a few minutes and move quickly on, but I like to be a little bit more generous with my energy. Like maybe I can get it to 5 minutes sometimes, so for Gemini. But as it stands, I'm still not at that 5-minute mark for each zodiac just yet. Maybe when I get a little bit better at it. Yeah. I'm more about good quality content. I'm not one of these that just like to rush through readings and then just move on. But everybody's different how they read. So for Gemini, it's one of the reasons why I like to do my readings in 2 parts, because I want them to get the best messages I can give them and not try to rush it. So for Gemini only, for money and finances, career. Money, finances and career for Gemini only, please. Money and finances and career for Gemini only, please. Money, finances and career for Gemini only, please. September 2022. Money, finances for Gemini only, please. Money and finances for Gemini only, please. 2022 September. Harvest Moon readings. Harvest Moon readings. Clear, concise messages, Spirit, please, for Geminis. Clear, concise messages, please, for Geminis. Clear, concise messages, please, for Geminis only. Thank you, Spirits, guides. Clear, concise messages for Gemini. Geminis. So, now Geminis, what do we have for you? I think they're all okay. Gemini. What messages do we have for Gemini? Gemini only, please. Gemini only, please. So, Spirit, Gemini. I'll look at the bottom of the deck. Sorry now, these just fell. So, Gemini, King of Fire. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Taking a leadership role. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticism. For Gemini. Renewal. Renewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life, purpose, and do with your heart what you're supposed to do in your heart. Alright, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action and do what you're passionate about with the Ace of Fire. And we got the Page of Fire. Aces and Pages of Fire, so new projects or something that you're very passionate about that you want to do, that's what you're meant to do right now. So stick on your passions and what you love and what you like to do. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, and patient. Use of exciting opportunities and do things that fuel your passion and finish what you start. So any projects you do, finish them. We got the Three of Cups. News worth celebration, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. Time of gratitude and close communities or chosen families. You could be reuniting with families right now, could be celebration parties, and just some joyful times right now. Maybe family events could be coming up for Geminis. Nine of Fire. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that will move at great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. There could be some sudden changes coming in, but be logical. Don't think with your emotions for Gemini. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There could be some water in your chart, Gemini. Sensitive, open-hearted, can be moody sometimes, romantic, counters. There could be some psychic abilities here and emotional experiences. So Celtic cross braid for Gemini, please. Current situation for Geminis. Can we have some Celtic cross braid, please, for Gemini September? We're looking at Gemini. Gemini, please. Celtic cross. This one wanted to flip. 10 of Wands reversed. Coming out of some sort of burdens, financial burdens, not financial. Why I said financial, because I'm doing money. Yeah, there could be some stress in your working environment. You're coming out of that energy. What's going on in the blockages for Gemini? Blockages only, please, for Gemini. The blockages for Gemini. There we have it. Got a lot. Half the deck wanted to come out. Blockages, but I'm going to take that one. 5 of Wands, yeah, coming out of some sort of competition, arguments, or there could have been an argument or a dispute or some kind of strong competition in a working environment and you had to fight for your places or fight for recognition or fight for results. There could have been something you were going for that you were fighting very hard for. 5 of Rods there. But everyone is just, watching for what they want in these cards and where they want to go. So you could be working with a group of people, or there could be people, whatever it is you're doing in your job, whether it's working or physical work. I feel like everyone's out for themselves, and I feel like you've come out of a period of stress. It seems to be more physical work, hard work, or you're just stressed and burdened, or putting a lot of hard work into something and you just want the results to pay off here. Blockages. So this goes down for blockages. So I feel like it's almost like try not to focus on too much on what other people are doing, but just focus on your own goals, is what I'm getting. So what's going on in the past for Gemini? Past for Gemini. Spirit, past. Past for Gemini, please, and their money and finances. Past for Geminis. Money and finances. Let's take one. Past. Intellectual, logical minded, studies, paperwork, Let's see. Could have been talking with an older lady, maybe with some advice here. Good communication. Also cutting things out that no longer serve you and trying to focus on your paperwork, documents, things like that is what I'm getting here. What went on in your subconscious mind? Subconscious mind. Your own energy came out there as well. Subconscious. Page of Wands. Delays, setbacks. Could have been delayed with travel. There could have been something you were applying for, but maybe a delay with that. Page of Wands. Could have been a meet-up or a gathering or something that you wanted to start, but there's been a delay, or a job project, or maybe a job interview, delay with that here. Page of Wands. Subconscious, or there will be a delay going forward. This is September reading. Alright here, yeah, stagnant delays here, or maybe bad luck right now. That's what I'm getting here in the subconscious. Something is staying stagnant, not going the way you want it to. What about in this conscious mind? What's going on in the conscious mind for Libra, or for Gemini? Sorry, excuse me. Gemini. I'm just looking at the Libra card there. You could have been dealing with a Libra. Could have been communicating a lot with a Libra. Alright, what do we have here for Gemini? One card wants to flip. Yeah, again, 5 of Swords reversed. Could have been some arguments, disagreements, or some drama that was going on in the working environment here, or in your energy. Devil. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's get another clarifier for this 5 of Swords. Yeah, that one wanted to flip out again. I just saw it as well. I think I saw the 7 of Swords reversed. Someone trying to get away with something or do something they wasn't supposed to be doing. If you're signing contracts, legalities, just watch what you're signing. Be careful of people in your energy and your working environment that might not have your best interests here. Is what I'm getting here, really. What's going to go on more into the future for Gemini in their money and career finances? What's going to go on more into the future for Geminis? There's like new projects that you should do, something that fuels your passion. And if there's new projects or new job opportunities, take them. And if it's a new study, do it, but make sure you finish it. That's what the cards are saying. Don't be too impulsive. That's what I'm getting. And stay out of the dramas. If there are people in your energy that are causing dramas and conflicts, just try and stay clear of that and focus on your own goals. Sorry, a whole pile just fell on the ground. Oh. I'll just take a look at them more into the future. That's the same energy as, I'm not going to take them because they're the exact same energy as the cards from previous. But I just want some present energy for Gemini only, please. Gemini only. You could have some Taurus in your chart. The same cards come out for Taurus and I just didn't want to take them. So, future energy for Gemini only, please. Future energy for Gemini only, please. Collaboration with, could be collaboration in a working environment. There could be a start of something new in a project. Growth and expansion, study. You could be working well with other individuals here with the 3 of Pentacles is what I'm seeing here. Anything else? And the Lovers. Literature would be good for you. Media, literature would be good with the Lovers here. So online, actually, the Lovers, or if you're working with people, you work very well with people. There could be some contract that you could, not contract, but I know I got that in my head, but, or you could be collaborating with someone new with the 3 of Pentacles and the Lover, and divinely guided. That could be very good for you with the Lovers and Justice. It's going to be fair as well with Justice here. It might take a bit of hard work, but you're going to do well in it. But if you're collaborating with a partnership or with other people, you'll do very well in it. Gemini is what I'm getting. Take what resonates. I know I'm going a bit fast, but I'm just trying to be a little bit quicker with the readings. I think that one was 10 minutes. So, because I want to get another few zodiacs done before I finish the reads out. Alright, so we have Aries done, Taurus done, Gemini done. So we'll move on to Cancer now. So, Messages only for Cancer. Messages only for Cancer, please. I actually never asked about money for Gemini. Can we get a quick money message for Gemini, please? Money messages for Gemini. Money messages for Gemini. You're going to come out of feeling very trapped or overthinking about your money and finances, but I do see a windfall of money coming in for you. Could be from a traditional business, or it could be from some sort of, it can even be like a will. It could be from a will, or it could be from an institution, is what I'm getting here, 10 of Pentacles, or a traditional business. Is what I'm getting here, but there's money there definitely with the 10 of Pentacles upright. Just, there could be a lot of high competition, arguments, or conflicts around that, but there's money there for you. Yeah, you just have to put in a lot of hard work, but if you put in a lot of hard work, you will get your rewards. Money for Gemini. Okay, now we'll move on to Cancer. So Cancer, money and finances. So after this, it's Leo and Virgo, and that's it. And then we'll do the rest in the next few days for September. Thank you everyone for taking the opportunity to read them, to look at the reads if you have. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. So, let's see. So we're doing Cancer, September 2022, Cancer, money and career. Cancer, money and career. Doing Cancer, money and career. Cancer, money and career. So Cancer, money and career. Harvest Moon readings. I'm just going to split them a little bit. I want to give them a good shuffle. And you know, the way these cards are so big and my hands are so small. But I do find these cards very insightful, these angel cards, because there's so much information in them. That's why I like to use them, especially for money and career. It's just additional extra messages. So very good for the general reads. So for Cancer, money and career. What do we have for Cancer? Money and career. So we'll take a 3 card for Cancer. No, on the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Could be a partnership, overall energy at the bottom of the deck. So you'll do very well in a working environment. So we got the Dreamer, a new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. We got the Queen of Swords, but she did fall out in the reverse position. So there could be some arguments or conflicts or some kind of like drama or some sort of legality issue that might not be going in your favour because it fell out in the reverse position, or you could be just simply cutting out people that no longer serve you. But just be careful of your words right now. You know, because sometimes words can be bitter. That's what I'm getting here. So let me see. Judgmental I'm getting here, and you're releasing situations that no longer serve you, and you're focused on your career, but it did fall out in the reversed. So I can also talk about someone who's divorced or separated. Then we got the World, a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do what you want and be proud of yourself. Quick Celtic crossbreed for Cancer, please. Celtic crossbreed for Cancer only, please. But it could be a partnership in a working environment that could go very well for you. 2 of Swords reversed, current energy. Alright, blockage. What's in the blockages? Your problem. We got the Ace of Wands reversed. Can we get the past energy, please, for Cancer? 6 of Pentacles reversed. Subconscious for Cancer. Subconscious for Cancer, please. Subconscious. Conscious for Cancer. subconscious for Cancer, please. Okay, Six of Swords, and then the present going forward into the future for Cancer, please. Three of Swords, and then bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords, or Eight of Cups. Just put it like this, Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is a money message as well. Money might not be flowing in as quick as you might want it. So you know, could not be very generous with your money going in the past either. Could be maybe just more frugal with your money or not being so generous. Cancer is what I'm getting here in the money situation. Or you could be dealing with someone in a position of power that's not being very generous with their time, their energy, or their money. Maybe they're not giving you enough. That's what I'm getting here, Cancer. You're coming out of some sort of indecision. You're tapping more into your intuition if there's any secrets you know about them. Ace of Wands, it could be delay of a fresh start or a new beginning, or maybe some finances could be delayed here, but I'm getting more Ace of Wands, fresh start. Maybe there's maybe you're not having the fire or the spark that you want to have for your job, or there could be just delays or setbacks, or maybe you don't have the same passion for the job that you used to have. But I'm getting more like indecision whether you want to stay or go in the job that you're already in. But there's delays of whether you want to apply for a new job or delay. If you have applied for one, there's a delay. Let me see. I talked about the past energy. In the subconscious, someone might have been trying to get away with something, but they're going to be found out, is what I'm getting here. There could have been some mind games, strategic planning going on, or legalities, contracts, paperwork. Someone would have been trying to get away with here. You feel like you want to walk away from a situation because it could be just messing too much with your head mentally, and you could be just like walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. But overall energy, I do see a return here. So it's almost like you're in two minds whether to stay or go in the job that you're in. Because in the overall energy at the bottom of the deck, we got you returning here. But I don't really feel like it's financially paying you what you want, or you have to put more work in. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, you're kind of like stuck because you don't know whether to go forward or not, is what I'm getting here. You could be working for a boss or someone who's not being very fair as well. Could be more of a bully type of an energy, or someone who's very authoritative and pushing their rules onto you, but the rules are more like their rules. You know, they might not be fair to everyone. I'm getting here the unfair card as well, or breadcrumbing card here. Going forward more into the future, there could be some sort of division here in the working environment. Could be a lot of backstabbing, or just gossip, or just mind games going on here, or harsh communication. But I feel like you already know about this and you're cutting that energy out, is what I'm getting here for you, Cancer. What's the best advice for Cancer? That was a quick reading. Sometimes it's just like that. What's the best advice for Cancer going forward for September? I also got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like there could be two decisions that you need to make, but I mean, either way you're going to be fine in the working environment from what I'm getting here. Yeah, it looks like you're going to just stay in the same energy for the moment here. Let's see. I feel like you'll get the passion and the drive back for the job anyway, going forward more into the future is what I'm getting here. But it's still like you're staying in stuck, stagnant energy. It's almost like if you stay where you are, it's like you're staying stuck and stagnant, not really going where it is you want, and just it's going to cause more delays here for fresh new beginnings if you want to start a new job elsewhere, is what I'm getting here. I talked about the best advice. I think that card was the best advice. Yeah, if I were you, just use your passions. Use your passions to your best ability. I see you a very hard worker, very fast worker here. Very hard working. There could be a lot of secrets here going on in your working environment as well here, or you could be secretive, or the job that you're working for could be secretive. Oh, let me see if I can get anything else for Cancer. Best advice for Cancer. Best advice for Cancer. It's almost like it's telling me where you're staying. It's almost like you're returning to a job that you're not so happy in, but you're just going to stay stuck if you stay there, is almost what I'm getting here. I see here major delays. Ace of Cups is delay. If you're looking for something fresh or new, there's a delay with that. But it ultimately is going to lead you to a lot of money and success. So there could be a delay with a startup of a new job or a new project or a promotion even. Ace of Cups. But that was in that position. But there's a delay with it. But you will get the position that you want, but there could be a delay with it here because I got delays and delays. Yeah, Ace of Wands. We got Ace of Wands and we got the Ace of Cups 2 times coming out here. It talks about delays of fresh new beginnings or disappointments with fresh new beginnings, job opportunities, delays with that, or not getting the job offers you want, or getting more major delay. But it's almost like you're staying in what you're staying in right now, but you're kind of stuck in that position. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, but there will be a new, I would say if you go for something new, there'll be a delay with it, but it will bring you the success that you want, and there could be a newer job that'll put you in even like a manager position or a better position if you just took that. Now is not the time. I don't feel like this month is the time for it, but there is something new coming in for you, Cancer. It could be more like October. As it stands now, there's something unfair going on in your working environment that you may not be aware of. There could be some legalities going on in the company, because I got like justice reversed. There could be just legalities or things going on that could just delay. It might not even involve you, but it could be other people. Yeah, I'm getting like other people energy. It mightn't even have anything to do with you, but it could just cause you to get distracted or delayed, or the things that you want to do, you'll be delayed because it could be other things going on in the surrounding energy which mightn't even have anything to do with you. Or, you know, if someone's being dishonest to you, I'm not really getting more you, I'm getting more energies around you where there could be legalities going on. There could be like some sort of disputes going on. Or if there is unfairness going on with you, obviously it's time for you to get out of that job, of course. But I just see like it's almost like you're in the mindset of should I stay or should I go energy. That's what's going on in your mindset right now. I can see that. And I feel like you have been hurt in this job in the past as well. Or there's some disputes going on or conflicts or divisions. There could be people in your energies in your job that you might particularly like as well. But I feel like you have a lot of passion and drive in you. But I don't really feel like now is the month to be applying, because it stands out major delays here for you. But you're in that indecision mode whether you want to stay or go in the job you're in. But I would say maybe wait until October and then maybe apply. I don't really feel like you'll get anywhere this month. Is what I'm getting, Cancer. Okay, I'm going to move on now to Leo and then Virgo, and that's finished for today. So we're doing Leo next. So Leo, money and career for Leo. Money and career for Leo. Give the cards a good shuffle. Money and career for Leo. Money and career for Leo. Leo, business and finances, please. September 2022, business and finances for Leo. Business and finances for Leo, September 2022. I'm just going to knock these cards just to shake up the energy, because I want to ask for Leo only, please. September 2022. I don't know how you guys feel about shuffling, but I know when I'm looking at other readers, I just really don't like the shuffling part. But I suppose it just goes as part of the territory, doesn't it? When you're doing readings, you have to shake up the energy for each zodiac. It's just what you have to do. So for Leo, Spirit Leo only, please. Leo 2022. Leo 2022, please. Money and finances. Thank you. 3 cards. Bottom of the deck. We got the Hanged Man in your overall energy. A temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening when you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and charitable actions. We got the Hanged Man. Then we got 2 of Pentacles. Working too hard or multiple jobs. The need to bring balance and fun into your life. Juggling multiple priorities and balancing the budget. We got 5 of Cups. Focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason, and look for the hidden blessings. We got compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, ground at a time of great success. Financial security and prosperity. The Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse, and a good person to work for. You could be in a management role, it doesn't have to be. You could just be seen as someone who's in authority or knows what they're doing in their job, and people respect you for that. You could also be focusing on the negative or things that has not worked out for you in the job environment, and you're just focused on all these things that didn't work out for you in your job, or things that you were doing in your life that didn't work for you. And you see the way he has his back turned and all these cups are here. Just my lighting is not the best, but you can just see it there. He's focusing, all he's looking at is all these things that fell, or prospects that didn't work out for him, and he's getting emotional about it. And his back is turned, but he's not seeing the cups behind him and the opportunities behind him. So it talks about it again, you need to balance your personal and your professional life. You need to balance that. 2 of Pentacles there. Alright, so balance that out. And you could be like in this stuck stagnant energy right now where you're not too sure which way to go. Tapping into your own intuition as well is what I'm getting here for Leo. Celtic cross spread for Leo, please. What do we have? Current blockages. Conscious, subconscious, past, future. For Leo. What do we have for them, please? Current situation. Celtic cross. Celtic cross, please, for Leo. That is crazy. The 2 of Pentacles falls with the 2 of Pentacles. There you have it. The 2 of Pentacles upright, and then you got the 2 of Pentacles here. So it all talks about balance here. Upright, reversed. But, you know, I feel like you've been doing a lot. You're juggling too much. And I feel like you're trying to get your balance back. Maybe in the past you had just had too much going on and you weren't putting the time into your personal and profession that you should have been. Also could talk about your money. Maybe you were putting too much into one thing and not enough into the other, or saving enough. You're trying to balance your pentacles right now. Is what I'm getting here. What's the blockage for Leo? Blockage for Leo, please. Problem. Problem for the zodiac sign of Leo, please. Problem. Kind of fell sideways. 9 of Cups. Could be an overindulgent energy. It could be like things that you were focusing on. I'm not too sure how it fell. It's kind of in between. Sometimes it can be an overdrinker, or it could be overindulgent in something that maybe you spent too much money on. For example, 9 of Cups. That's what I'm kind of getting here, because we've got the 2 of Pentacles, where you're trying to balance everything out. So it could have been you were spending too much money or putting too much time and effort into a project, and you need to try and balance your personal, professional, or just trying to, even go on a diet maybe. I don't know why I'm getting that, but or maybe try and get your fitness back, whatever it is for you, because this guy is kind of a little bit overweight here, and he has all these cups and overindulgent, so he's trying to like balance things out. That's what I'm getting here. What went down in the past for Leo? The past energy for Leo, please. Past energy for Leo, please. We got the Page of Wands reversed, and we got the Queen of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Again, it can talk about delays and setbacks. Lack of passion or drive, or it could have been delay in a job that you wanted to go for, or let's see, or there could have been a lack of passion or spark in the job that you were already doing, which caused a lack of stagnancy or bad luck, is what I'm getting here. There could have been some divisions in a working environment as well here with the Three of Swords. There could have been arguments, disputes, or conflicts in a working environment that you weren't so happy about, and it led to just everything just staying stagnant. It wasn't going forward, it wasn't going back. That's what I'm getting here. And you could have walked away from situations that no longer served you anymore, or you could have moved away, or whatever it is for you. So what's going on in the subconscious for Leo? Subconscious for Leo. Subconscious for Leo. Subconscious for Leo for September. Celtic Cross. And there's subconscious, that one, the Hermit. Tapping into your own intuition. Again, we got the Pisces energy. I feel like you're tapping a lot into your intuition right now. Here, you could be a little bit on the defensive mode. You could be very hardworking here. Maybe there could be people like, for example, you could be working in a job and you're working really hard, but there could be other competitors around you, and you feel like you're just not, you feel like you're always on your guard or always on your defenses, because you're trying so hard to work. And there could be other people like, working just as hard as you, and you feel like you have to work even harder. And it's defensive mode is what I'm getting here. There also could have been some kind of like some sort of dispute in a working environment, or difference of opinion or something like that is what I'm seeing here. But right now, in your subconscious, you're just like tapping into your own intuition is very good for you, and taking some time out for yourself is what I'm seeing here. What's going on in the conscious for Leo's conscious? Celtic Cross conscious. Celtic Cross conscious for Leo's. Right, I think they fell like this. Alright, let's see. There's a lot of legality cards this month. They're like all over the cards. There could be legalities, contracts, communication, justice and fairness in a working environment. Be careful of contracts that you're signing and all that. I feel like if you're going through any kind of legalities, they will go in your favour here, because they're both in the upright position. Just be honest about your communication here. And I feel like there could be a new opportunity in your working environment where you're collaborating, working with people. You could even be working in, what's that word? Not let me see. Something to do, engineers, something to do with contracts, paperwork, engineers, is what I'm seeing here, or institutions, buildings. As you see, he's got a scroll, and people are very interested in what you have to say. You see there? So he has like a scroll and information, and you are a valid employee in your working environment, and people do admire, look up to you, and they're very interested in what information you have to say, is what I'm seeing here. And if you're very honest and straight, people respect you for that. You also cut out situations that no longer serve you in a very nice way, but more strict way. And justice, again, legalities, paperwork, you like to balance things out and be fair. See? What's going on more into the future? So, future for Leo. Future for Leo. Futures for Leo. One fell on the ground. I'll just take it. There could be some other arguments or disputes going on, so just watch for that. There could be, very well. So just try and stay clear of those kind of arguments or disputes if you can, or find a way to kind of not get into that. I mean, it's just what I'm seeing here. There could be someone trying to get into arguments or conflicts with your working environment, and that doesn't serve anyone good. So just be aware of that going forward into the future. I feel like you're very educated in what you do. Sometimes you can be slow with it. But if you're just stay on the right track is what I'm getting here. But you could be a little bit slower by getting things done, or maybe you're very tedious about the way you do your work, and you want everything to be done properly is what I'm getting here. Alright, there could have been a missed opportunity or something in your job that you were focused on from the past, because cups can talk about past energy. So maybe you're focused too much on things that didn't work out for you, but just try and focus on things that do work out for you, is what I'm getting here for Leo. Yeah. Alright, Leo, I'm going to leave it at that. Take what messages resonates to your situation and leave out what doesn't. Alright, now I'm going to move on to Virgo because time is ticking. It does take time to go through these readings. Let's see, so Virgo today, and then we'll do the rest then another day for September 2022. Virgo, please, last for today, Virgo. Virgo is the last for today. What do we have for them? Spirit Virgo only, please. Energies for Virgo only, please. Money and career for September 2022. 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 So just grab these cards. Celtic crossbreed for Virgo 2022 for their career. Only, please. Ooh. For Virgo 2022. For Virgo. For Virgo, the test 2022, please. Virgo 2022, money and career. Just two more shuffles. Two more shuffles for Virgo. Thank you. Let's all split them again. So Virgo, Celtic crossbreed. First we'll do the angel cards for Virgo. What do they need to know? Virgo, what do they need to know, Spirit? For Virgo, please. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, that was in the reversed. So it was the Four of Fire, but it was in the reverse position. You see, there could be some conflicts in your work, in your personal environment, maybe. There could be some delays with celebrations or parties, maybe, because it was in the reverse position. Alright, is what I'm getting here. Let's see, or if you're doing an online business at home, it could be delay or setback with that, is what I'm getting here with online businesses. Is what I'm seeing here for Virgo, because we fell reversed. Four Wands. So what we got? Eight of Swords. The illusion of entrapment. A lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless. Being afraid to take action and take responsibility for your life. And your blindfold is kind of half on and half off. So it's almost like you want to take the door into further success, but you're almost like you're too afraid to do it. And see the way she has a blindfold here, but it's like half on, half off. So there is information, and I see communication and information and an opportunity here, but it's almost like that person's too afraid to go forward. That's what I'm seeing here. They're afraid of failure, afraid it won't work out, or it could be just like simply insecurities here. Where it's like, oh, I don't know whether I want to take the leap of faith forward or not in a working environment or not, whether that's an online business, setting up a project, or taking the next step in business and career. Eight of Cups, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you're experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes and leaving home or changing priorities. So you could be walking away from situations that no longer serve you. Some people could be leaving home right now, some Virgos could be. I mean, you can see here that the dog is moving back, but the man isn't, you know. So it's almost like some Virgos right now is just in this energy where they're feeling trapped, they don't know what direction to go, they're afraid to go forward, and they could even be just walking away from situations that no longer serve, or moving away for other opportunities and just leaving everything behind. Right, we got the Hermit, so your own energy came out, the Hermit Virgo. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude, shine your light example for others, self-discovery and spiritual mentor. So you could be good with tarot cards, it could be good with spirituality, you could be good tapping into your own spirituality, or it could be religious. And it might not even be any of those, it could be just very intuitive. And I feel like you're just good being by yourself. You work well on your own, whatever that is for you. And we got the Two of Cups, falling in love for the resurgence of a romantic relationship. Two of Cups, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exciting gifts, don't give up on the people you love. Now, Two of Cups can talk about a past person. So, and I see a home here in Two of Cups, so it's almost like it could have been someone from your past or a childhood friend or someone you knew from before. But the angel is here, and it's almost like I always say the word divinely guided, but it's almost like when I see the Two of Cups, it's because cups to me is past energy, so I'm getting it could be someone from the past that you know of and you want to rekindle the relationship and give it a second chance. Alright here. Or Two of Cups can also be like a past job where you just want to forget about the bad things that happened, and it could be a return of, maybe you could be asked to come back and work for a past company or something like that and reconcile. That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting here like there could be some kind of like, now maybe not the best time for like an online business at home, or there could be disputes at home, or just delays with celebrations, or delay of a party or event at home. That's what I'm getting here for Virgo. Now, quick Celtic crossbreed for Virgo. Celtic crossbreed for Virgo for September 2022. Celtic crossbreed. Celtic crossbreed, please, for Virgo. Oh, thank you. I don't know what way it fell. Alright. Can we please get a Celtic crossbreed for Virgo, please? One card came out, but I really wasn't sure what direction it was. And I want to be clear when the cards come out. Celtic crossbreed for Virgo, please. Present, the block. Present and block, please. Your cards are flying all over the place, Virgo. It's really hard. Let me see. The Chariot. What I mean is it's hard when they fall on the ground because I don't know what direction to take them. The Chariot, there could be a halt in the job situation. Coming to a halt or not feeling victorious. And then again we got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups fell this time in the reversed. So Two of Cups match with the Two of Cups. And I can't like to read these up the upright unless they fall in the reversed. Yeah, so there could be some kind of fallout in a working environment where you're not coming together on the same terms as a work colleague here. Things could be at a halt and you're not sure if you're going to succeed in your successful life. Could be a dispute or with a co-worker. Dispute with someone in the working environment. Not coming together in the working environment the way you want. Could be a worker or someone from the past. Alright, what's going on in the past energy for Virgo? Past energy. Past energy for Virgo, please. Past energy for Virgo. Past energy for Virgo. What happened in the past in a working environment? And conflicts, division in a working environment, a lot of gossip, and there could be backstabbing gone on, or a lot of gossip or divisions and conflicts. And other parties could have been involved as well. Alright. Okay. What about in the subconscious mind for Virgo? In the subconscious mind for Virgo. The Knight of Wands reversed. In and out flighty energy here. One day you're in, one day you're not in. You're available. One day you're not available the next day. Or you have passion for the job one day and you don't the next, is what I'm getting. What about in the conscious mind for Virgo? In the conscious mind for Virgo. Conscious mind for Virgo. Conscious mind for Virgo, please. Right, we got the Six of Pentacles reversed with the Ace of Cups. Wow. That's a lot. At the moment you're in this kind of rest relaxation stage. You are still mentally, like in your head, you're in a lot in your thoughts, in your mind with your work. Your work could even interfere with your personal life as well, I'm seeing here. So much so you need to take a break. You could even need to take a temporary break from the job. Could be 4 days. 4 days is what I'm getting here maybe. Or just something about 4. Where you just need to take a break. Could be mentally just conflicted. You're feeling like things are not balanced or fair here. I'm seeing here delays in offers here. Delays in fresh starts. And even if you're applying for work, there could be delays in that. You could have Leo, Virgo in your chart, because I think I got something similar for, I think it was the other sign. delays and setbacks in your job, delays in passion. I'm seeing lack of passion, drive. There could be a delay in your money as well here. Or if you're expecting like a job with a lot of money, there's delay in that here. In your thoughts, in your conscious mind, whoever is going to do anything dodgy will be found out, whether it's you or the other person. If there are dodgy deals go on, they will be found out. Is what I'm getting here. I'm getting here, watch your money finances here. Yeah, I don't feel like you're happy with the money that you're on right now. Maybe you feel like you want to be on more, or you're not earning enough. Yeah, you don't feel like you're earning enough for the job you're doing, I'm getting here. And you're just conflicted right now, is what I'm getting here as well. You're very conflicted. You know, you're intuitive and you're tapping into your intuition, but you're conflicted, you know, in the job. Yeah, maybe stressed at night time as well. Not sure like what to do, overthinking here. Haven't healed either, like a lot of indecision. I feel like you're coming out of that indecision though. That's what I'm getting here. What's going more forward into the future for Virgo? More going forward into the future for Virgos. If you're expecting like some sort of new job offer, if there's a delay there, if you have been applying. And in the job you're in now, I mean, I don't feel like you're on the money you want to be on. And there is a lot of conflicts with people around you in your job. That's what I'm getting here too. Which is causing delays as well for things that you want in the job. What's going on more into the future for Virgo? You're going to release yourself from toxic energies, whether that's a toxic co-worker or just anything that you're feeling tied and bound in an unhealthy way in a job, whether that's a Capricorn or just some toxic energies. You're releasing yourself from that energy. You're not going to stay in that energy or connected in that energy. You're just going to release yourself from it for September here. I see things are staying stagnant though with death. Alright, what else more into the future? Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. Could be your energy or someone else's energy where, because Queen of Wands reversed is someone who's more like very pushy, not very confident. You could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarian in your chart. But I'm getting here either you or someone in your surrounding is not being very fair, or would just being more pushy, doesn't have much self-confidence, not a good leader either, just being very pushy with her ways and not thinking things through, just being very fiery with her energy, someone with a temper as well as what I'm seeing here. And I am feeling here like it's just staying stagnant. And it's almost like what I'm getting here with the Death card reversed. It's time for you to release yourself from a job situation that no longer serves you, but it's like you're delaying the inevitable. I can never pronounce that word. Inevitable, I can't pronounce it, but you all know what I mean. It's like you should really get releasing yourself from that job situation, but you're just staying in it because maybe it's convenient or you're used to it or whatever it is. But the universe is trying to push you to get out of that environment, but you're choosing to just stay in something that's not healthy for you, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, is what I'm getting. What else? Is there anything else going forward into the future for Virgo? Anything else going forward that they should know of for in September? Watch for some other female or your own energy where you might be feeling like a lack of self-confidence and just losing the temper a little bit, or, you know, having a lot of fiery energy but in a negative way. Anything else for Virgo? No. Any advice for Virgo going into September? Any advice for Virgo? Any advice for Virgo? There is delays with anything new if you've been applying. That's all I can really tell you. Any advice? Slow and steady runs the race and you're on the right track. Yeah, and look for something. If you looked for something new, brand new, it will go in the way you want, but it could take some time is what I'm getting here. There will be a second chance in the job that you're in. There's 2 decisions you may have to make going forward into September here. Watch for paperwork legalities, and you are being watched in your job. Yeah, you're like, it could be another company that could be interested in you, who's looking at your performance, or it could be the current job that you're in. They're watching your performance a lot this month. But I feel like if you're slow with it, do your projects properly, you won't have any problems. I can see in here second chances of a fresh start or a new opportunity as well. New opportunity pages are all new. If you applied for something, you could have a good chance. You know, judgment, second chances. And your performance is being analysed, or if you have a CV or something like that, they're going through it. Resumes, things like that. You're still in this two wands energy, whether you want to stay in the job you're in now or move on. You could be looking at another international company, could be looking to take a break or a holiday, or some sort of overseas travel you could be interested in, or something global abroad you could be interested in, and collaborating with someone else. To the Lovers, which is divinely guided. And if you were to collaborate, I'd say that could go very well here with someone else. I'm going to leave it at that. Please like, share, subscribe. I mean, the readings go on quite a long. Take what resonates for your situation only when I read the cards. I only read the energies. I try to go through them pretty fast because I don't want to be here all day. If you want an in-depth reading, a personal in-depth reading, you need to book through my website, or you can just email me and I will contact you. I have my email address. So you can call me. I think I have my phone number, or just email me if it's something specific, or just straight away order from the website. Whatever you want to do, my information is there. So these readings are just really just quick readings for each zodiac. I try to do them quick, and I don't want it to be here. I don't want to be here all day doing readings. Personals are there for whoever wants them, and I usually do them for 30 minutes, or there's whatever length you want, 15, 20 or 30 minutes. So personal readings are usually spend a bit longer anyway. So, but these are just quick messages. So thank you very much, and the readings are free, you know, so that's why I don't want to be spending too long on them. They're free readings, so I mean, it's up to the public to watch as little or as much as they want as well. So thank you very much. Take care, and all the best. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.